Although your child can't legally learn to drive until they're 17, teaching them to drive starts much earlier, when they're passengers watching you drive. So whatever habits you have when driving are likely being subconsciously observed and learned by your child. So it's important to drive the way you would want them to drive. That means always wearing your seatbelt properly indicating and observing, and not speeding or driving aggressively. One of the key skills drivers need to learn is good observational awareness of the road. And this is something your kid can do while you drive. Ask them to look ahead and try and work out what might happen next, based on what they can see. Or help them practice hazard perception by saying hazards out loud as they spot them. This kind of real-world training can give them a big head start on their lessons, as it can sometimes be too much to learn to operate the car while simultaneously trying to understand what's happening on the road. Likewise, another idea is to go through car controls, such as the demister and fog light switches, then show them how to top up air in the tyres and refill the windscreen fluid. Knowing their way around the car will not only help them with the show me, tell me part of the test, it'll improve their confidence too. When they are prepping for their theory test, maybe offer to give them a quiz using the highway code to check their knowledge. You can also quiz them while you drive. Using real examples to test their knowledge is a good way to make sure the information feels relevant. Once they've had several lessons, it's a good idea to give your child extra experience on the road in your car, or their own if they have one ready for when they pass. You can get insurance for them to do private practice, which is often cheaper than more lessons, and goes a long way to making them experienced and safe drivers. Just avoid being tempted to teach them anything and allow them to practice what they've learnt with their instructor. Encourage them to take lessons at different times of day and in different weather conditions, and then repeat this experience during private practice. The more experience you can give your child to all varieties of driving conditions, the safer they'll ultimately be when out on the roads alone. And that's what matters most.